that happen.
Oh, I don't think so either, but
it's a good one.
That's pretty funny. Look at the fucking picture.
Oh, God.
Look at this fucking guy. You see it?
Yeah, he's happy. That's a happy motherfucker right there.
That dude's got his dick in a clam.
God.
This is before the allergic reaction. Oh,
Oh my God. Elderly woman accused of training her 65 cats to steal from the neighbors.
Look, when you got 65 cats, you got to support them somehow.
Hey, I did see a topic where this woman posted on Facebook to her neighbors. She had a picture of underwear and socks. And
I saw that.
To our neighbors, my cat has been stealing stuff. If any of this belongs to you,
Just let me know. You know, remember old Josie that we had that lived outside? Mm-hmm. Josie was a damn thief. Mm-hmm. The neighbors at that time, their grandbabies were, little-ish, old enough to like play outside in like a little playpen and all that. Well, she'd come up with like teddy bears and shit that she was stealing them from the baby's play area.
Oh
my goodness!
We were like, "I'm sorry, our dog's a klepto."
So, this article says Boston. Members of midget crime gang suspected of 55 break-ins. Now, that's not as big of a deal as the pictures. And I'm going to show everybody. And the one on the left looks like James Vanderbeek if he had water on the brain.
You're terrible.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck
you
you, I'm terrible.
bigger head than he already has?
Tell me I don't look like James Vanderbeek with water on the brain.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it does.
He's definitely grown in.
To his head.
Oh, yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the one on the left.
See, I don't see
he's
it.
definitely grown into his head.
Oh.
When he was on Dawson's Creek, that thing was huge.
I never did like the crying meme, with him. I never understood. He was not attractive.
I never thought he was cute. Especially with that gigantic forehead. So that rapper, whoever he was, that was supposedly killed himself on Facebook Live or something.
I don't think... I think he was like fucking with a gun and like being a Billy badass and shot himself because he was still actively like singing and goofing.
Yeah, everyone's saying it didn't look like he committed suicide.
And I mean, he wasn't upset. He wasn't like talking about. He was like performing. I hate to call it performing because it was bad, but he was like clowning. He was not. He didn't.
Right.
There was nothing ominous and serious about it.
Someone else said the gunshot sounded like it came from a distance.
Yeah, I saw that. And the flash did too. The flash looked, that you can see on it.
Well, here's another article. And it says, couple hospitalized.
Oh, that's never good.
I guess I'm done with that.
No. Oh, no, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Go ahead and read your stupid stories.
It's funny, though.
Go ahead.
Hospitalized after man gets his head stuck in his wife's vagina.
Oh, my God.
Nah, I don't believe that happened either.
Well,
That reminds me of Joey and the turkey. On Friends?
yeah. I don't know. Look at these two. And you be the judge.
Nah, her vagina's not that big.
That guy looks like Hoyt.
Hoyt was attractive.
I can kind of see it.
I'm going to have to look at him again because I thought Hoyt was hot. Like Wish.com Hoyt.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be height.
So did you see the 90s thing at the Bill Clinton library? They have this whole 90s setup. They have replica of like the couch and coffee table on Friends, and you can sit down and take selfies.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen that. Have y'all been to it? Or?
No.
Oh, you
They
just
said
saw
it's
it?
going to run through till March or May.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't know it was going that long.
Yep. I played the video.
You did. I remember.
Chris doesn't pay attention. I think we've all established this.
Fuck off.
You fuck off.
Did we already talk about the sober bars?
No.
So, you shared it. Do you want to talk about it?
Yes.
All right. Apparently, hold on.
What's Ross's face? He doesn't know what's happening.
So apparently, there are sober bars that are giving
Sober bars?
So yes,
Okay.
sober bars are giving more and more recovering alcoholics a social place for fun without the booze.
Well, I think that's actually a really cool thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
Because
You
that's
can go out and play pool and darts
listen to
and
music,
listen to live music.
but you don't have that temptation. And I think that when a lot of people go out to drink, that's how it starts. They're not looking to go get messed up. They're looking for the social aspect, and then I think it's really great for people to have that, and not just recovering alcoholics, just people who don't want to, that's cool, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's a great thing for people that are in recovery because they don't have to be faced with that temptation. They can still go out and socialize and, think about that. That must be really hard when you, because everything social is around food and drinks and things like that. And so if you're trying to avoid that, it must just seem like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And so to have that, and not and to be like, I can just go and I can relax and I can have a good time.
Or if you
feel
just
normal.
Personally, I don't like being around a whole bunch of drunk people. Mm-mm.
I don't, I drink maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah, I was about to say I drink a handful of times a year.
And then I drink so little. I'm such a lightweight, it takes nothing to get me tipsy. Mm-hmm. So, I don't drink hardly anything. And I just, when people really are really drinking, it can get out of hand fast.
Oh, definitely.
Especially in a club setting. Because when I do drink, I think maybe I've been to a club 4 times in my whole life, except for a concert or something like that.
Right. I mean, I used to go to the club in Wichita Falls before we got married.
Yeah. Well, that's where y'all met, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But after that, I mean, the only time I've been to a bar or a club that I wasn't playing a show at was seriously just a handful of times.
Yeah. I mean,
we've been usually to watch somebody else play. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah,
well, the times that we've all been together, we've either been to watch somebody, watch you play,
right,
or watch a friend play or something like that of one of ours. Or, I guess.
I mean, back when we were living on the air base, we would occasionally go out to Fox and Hound and play pool, but that was it.
I mean, we married, and like y'all did too. We married so young, and I mean, we did a lot of drinking before we were legally able to drink. By the time,
not us.
Well, we did. By the time I was 21, I was pretty much over getting drunk. Mm-hmm. I was I've pretty much done all this. I've done this to death. So, that meme? The good old days when your mom thought you were at a sleepover and you were, in fact, dying in a field of alcohol poisoning.
I'm sad because nobody ever invited me to those parties, so I never got to get drunk out in the middle of the field.
Oh, you missed out on one of life's
I remember
great
one
pleasures.
time, oh my gosh, this was 11th grade. And somebody was having this huge party, and they were handing out flyers, and they didn't give me one.
That would have been awful.
And this was a small school I went to. Now, he gave one to my friend. We were best friends, so I don't know if it was, here's this for y'all, but he didn't say it, and I just felt like the smallest piece of shit.
Like the non-person. Yeah, that's awful. He probably just meant, well, y'all are together everywhere anyway, so if I give it to one, I'm giving it to both.
But he should have said that. Because I felt like...
Oh, yeah.
Well, if I would have been there, I would have given you 2.
Okay.
Wolf.
I almost said something very bad.
I would have given it to you, too. I didn't take it there. She took it this time.
Nobody knows where I took it because we ain't on a video. Fuck y'all. I took it to a classy place.
We got different definitions.
But yeah, I mean, so by the time, and the whole point of, of being in bars and stuff is when you're looking for a partner. Once you've got a partner, it's kind of done,
Yeah.
At least it was for me. I guess a lot of people still do it, but it was just never my thing. So yeah, I would totally attend the sober bars.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Well,
yeah, because you got to work a lot harder to get in a fight when you're in a sober place. Right.
I mean, it's just a lot.
for some
a lot less.
Oh no, you don't, but most people do.
Yeah.
No, you can get in a fight in an empty room.
Well, you know what we heard? Everybody knows we love Blue October, Justin Furstenfeld, all that stuff. Mm. After one of the shows, we were talking to Paul Nugent, his manager.
Ted's son.
No, he's much cooler than Ted. Oh my God, I saw a headline the other day that was like, it said, music fans everywhere are brokenhearted to hear Ted Nugent has not passed away.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we were just talking to him, and I was like, so, hey, y'all didn't come back to the Little Rock venue, the Metroplex last time, or, this tour. Do you think you'll come back next time? I'm a little drunk. And he was like, nope. And I was like, oh, I hate to hear that. There's a lot of us that really look forward to that show. And he's like, well, we're looking for a new venue, but they asked us not to come back.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because Justin is a well-known addiction recovery advocate, and they don't sell enough alcohol when Justin plays.
Oh
that's
my God.
bullshit.
I thought that was terrible. I thought that was so terrible because, the Blue fans are so passionate. If he's coming, it's going to be sold. So really, and they're like, "But we make our money off alcohol sales, and now so many of your fans don't drink. It ruins for the house take." I thought, you shitty, you real shitty. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
that's messed up.
Well,
I was about to say they ought to play at Vino's, but fucking Vino's is a microbrewery. So.
Well, and they don't have. Because they play at places all the time where alcohol's served. It's not that the guys are, because they're in recovery, they're like, we don't want alcohol. It's not them.
Right.
It's just because they've been coming here for years. When he got so vocal about being in recovery, some people started not drinking at the shows because, same reason you wouldn't hand him a joint, if somebody, you just try to be respectful of where somebody's at in life. Now there are still going to be those that do drink, but I guess enough people felt that way that it dropped it. But I thought, that's awful. I mean, to basically go, we don't want you because you're trying to do good things for people. That pissed me off.
Not even for people, for himself.
Well, right, yeah. But there's still those people in the Blue October fandom, because I've been a fan forever. Back when he was really dark. Because he had a lot of depression and bad divorces, and his songs were really dark. And I still love the dark songs, but now he's in a different place, and so his music's not so dark. And there are people who are like, "Yeah, he totally sold out." I'm like, how can you say you're a fan of somebody and be like, "You know what I liked about you? I liked it when you were suicidal." God, that's so shitty.
Yeah.
Well, people talk all that shit, people say a lot of shit when when they're not the ones dealing with it.
Well, right. When you're not the one carrying that emotional, heartbreaking baggage around and self-loathing.
Not even that. People want to talk about, oh, yeah, he's sold out. Motherfucker, you don't have to pay his bills either.
Right.
You don't have to pay his insurance or his child support or whatever. And he's got to do what he's got to do to make fucking money. And if that means that you don't think he's staying true to the art, but he's selling a million records, well, then guess what? Maybe he's not being true to the art, but he's fucking making money.
Or maybe his art is evolved. As an artist, it's all about what you create. It's all about where your head is in the moment you're creating it.
Well, and what the purpose is. You know what? Yeah, I write songs too. And not all of them are perfect. And not all of them are, for the masses. Some of them are...
Yeah, some of them are private.
Exactly. And some of them have that general appeal.
And that's just what you're trying to express. Or some... and I want to go, y'all, artists don't make what they make so you'll like it. That's just like the bonus. They make what they make because that's what's in their soul and their spirit. And if it comes out and you like it, bonus. But the act of creating is not for you. Guess what? It's for them. I don't care if it's a painter, a songwriter, what. A creator creates because that's what they need to do. And if it's commercial, yay, they get to make money. But if not, they're still creating.
But at the same time, if you are a professional musician... And
you find a way to market yourself...
Yeah, you have to dial some of that in with the commercial appeal.
That's being smart.
That's the gig. And if you can't do that, you probably need to get a day job.
Right.
It's
because
that's why my ass was sweating at Chili's.
I got the...
Man, I drank that fucking...
I'm glistening.
That whatever the hell it was... Glistening. I drank that whatever the fuck it was... And man, all of that shit hit my stomach at once, and we hadn't eaten yet, and it felt like a ball of acid. And I started fucking.
That's because you down stuff too fast.
You down stuff too fast.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like
I love you.
people say that, and it's just like how selfish. Like, I really liked it better.